Welcome to Bruntz Farms. I'm David Bruntz. I'm chairman of the Nebraska Corn Board. Our farm is located southwest of Friend, Nebraska. We grow corn, soybeans, we grow yellow corn and white corn. So the yellow corn, a lot of it goes into the ethanol industry. We have an ethanol plant just west of here, about 25 miles. And we also have a corn processor down at Crete, Nebraska. And they process corn for Frito-Lay and Kellogg's and things like that. So there's some of that ends up directly into the food chain. We also sell a little bit of corn into some feedlots for cattle feeding operations, and then feed some right on site here to the cattle that they're finishing here at the farm. We probably plant 70% of our acres to corn and 30% to soybeans. We had a good planting season. We start planting first part of April. This year probably about the 8th of April, which is early, but if the conditions are good, and even when it's cooler, that part, at least we know it won't come up right away, and then we don't have to worry about frost damage as it emerges. So it probably stays in the ground a little longer, but it allows us to plant in good conditions. We had some light rains, which helped us prepare the soil and also helped with the emergence of our newly planted corn last spring. We moved into the early growing season and had just an unusually moist July for this area. We probably had 5.5 inches of rain, which was probably twice what we usually get. So our crops in this area survived the hot spell that hit us in August, first part of September. We survived pretty well, and it looks like we're going to have fairly good yields on our dryland corn and soybeans. With the COVID, we were fortunate that we could get our inputs as we needed them. The inputs, the seed corn and the chemicals we needed were on hand, and they were in place prior to COVID breakout. But we're seeing some problems with the equipment, with getting parts for some of the pieces of equipment. Not extremely bad, but if we have some breakdowns during harvest, it may take us an extra day. So today is the 14th of September. We expect harvest to start this week, maybe in a couple days, so that'd be 16th or 17th. We'll start on beans. Dryland beans will probably be first, and then move into some irrigated beans. We've got 10 days of bean harvest or something like that, and then on into our corn harvest. So we'll be starting corn the last week of September here. My wife and I, we feed cattle, have all of our life, but now our cattle that we feed are at commercial feed yards. My brother and his son, they have cow-calf operation where they have some grass that we rent that's off site here a little ways. So they calve in the spring, in the March time frame. In about first part of June or so, they go to grass with the cattle and the baby calves. And right now, they're in the process of bringing them back to the feedlot here. We like to get them back off of grass just prior to harvest. It kind of cuts down on our chore time. Rather than going to the pasture to check on them, we can check on them right here. And then as soon as we get some of our corn acres harvested, we will fence that and turn them out and let them graze the corn stubble. Cheap source of feed, and they get good exercise both for the calf and the cow itself, but it's a good source of feed. They clean up if we miss some ears. The shucks, they like to eat that. The unique part of Nebraska beef is that we're known as corn-fed beef. The difference is in the taste, but grass-fed beef is fine. Corn-fed beef just adds another dimension to it with flavor and things like that. And so we can sell into some of these foreign markets, and they're excited about getting Nebraska beef or U.S. beef, but Nebraska as a whole is probably noted for the corn-fed beef. For the international customers, COVID did not stop agriculture in the United States. We needed to get our corn planted at a certain time so we can harvest on schedule and deliver products to you. So we've got growing a good wholesome crop again for the export market. We enjoy sharing our information with our customers overseas. We really enjoy it when they come and see us personally, but with COVID we know that's not an option. So we We enjoy selling grain to you, your good customers, your steady customers. We'd like to see you here if COVID goes away and things get back to normal, or we'll see you on your surface sometime with U.S. Grains Council or another organization that sells our products.